Good morning. It is 9:30. It's 9:30. I'm getting ready to take Benson out. My face is peeling. Like it's peeling. It's so gross.
Look, I found dinosaur nugget.
There's Bean looking good. I took an old towel and I wrapped it and you saw this last night. He's trying to pick at it. And I mean, I have the cone, It's right here. But this thing's huge, obviously, because he's a big dog. But when he had it on, he was like running into the walls, running into that, and it was catching on the hooks right there. It was just it was crazy. He was like it was like I guess a bull in a china shop. I mean, obviously, when I go to work and I have to leave him alone, which I'm trying not to, I will put it on him. I'm going to see if he can go down. He went down there yesterday. He went down there the day, and my neighbor doesn't mind. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. So, if she can, watch Benson for as long, whatever. But if not, I'll have to put the cone on him. Look at him. What's wrong? Huh? What's your problem? He just had his pain pill and his Apoquil. And now we're going outside. All right, come on, buddy. It's 11 o'clock and I'm going to make a batch of chai tea. And somebody asked me, I think a few videos back, how I did it. I mean, if you're not interested, cool. But this is how I do it. Well, I looked it up and I can't find the original recipe. I don't know where it is. But I use the chai tea. I'm using 12 tea bags, but for 4 tea bags, you use 2 cups of water. So that I remember that. I just can't find the original recipe. It's 4 tea bags and 2 cups of water. And then you put 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar into it after it's boiled and concentrated and all that. So 4 tea bags, 2 cups of water, 1/3 a cup of brown sugar. But I'm doing 12 tea bags because I want to try to fill up the jug. So I just was going to take you through the process if anyone is interested. But anyway, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to start this and then I'm going to brush my hair. I've got a nice boil going. So I'm just going to set these in here. And the recipe said, you let them steep. So I'm going to I have 12 tea bags and it said for 4 tea bags and 2 cups of water, you would let it steep for like 10 to 15 minutes, I think it was. But what I do is I'll let it boil and literally it'll just boil for a minute or two. And I just pull it over a little bit, turn it off, put my lid on, and then I'll set a timer with Alexa. So it's still got a little bit of a boil, but the temperature is going down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's just the way I do it. So I'm going to let that sit there for like 25 minutes and then come back. All right, it's been sitting for quite a while, at least 30 minutes because I forgot about it. Now I'm going to add in my brown sugar, but I'm heavy-handed. It's just, this is for XO. I taste it. Obviously, it tastes good. And I feel like with a little bit more of the brown sugar, it tastes a little bit better. And XO seems to really like it. Okay, and then I'm going to let this come to a boil. And I'm going to let it boil for 5 minutes. Just boil. And then...
Here's your reminder. Get a shower liner. Here's your reminder. Get a shower liner.
Okay, Alexa, okay. Did you know that you could tell Alexa to remind you about things? Because earlier this morning, it just came into my mind that I need to get a new shower liner because I'm going to put up my Christmas shower curtain. And besides, I need one anyway. And so I asked her to remind me at 12 o'clock and it's 12 o'clock. Did you know that? You can be like, Alexa, remind me to walk the dog, blah, 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 or whatever. And she'll do it. I didn't know that. I'm probably the last person on earth to know how to use my Alexa. I don't care for her that much. I like my Google Home better. But anyway, she just told me, she just reminded me that I need to get my shower liner. But anyway, I've got this going. It's going to boil for a good 3 to 5 minutes, like boil. And then after that, I put the lid on and I set it aside and just let it cool on its own. Just let it cool. And that's your concentrate, your chai tea concentrate. That's how I make it. And that's the recipe that I've been following for months. I mean, there are other recipes out there, but this is the one that I feel like it tastes really good and it's easy and whatever. Anyway, it's just in case anybody cares. I don't know if anybody cares, but here you go. So I just have a little bit left in my container and I'm going to empty this out so I can, when that cools, fill this up. But the way that I make XO's tea, the mixture with the tea and the oat milk is, I don't even know. It's half of whatever you pour, half and half, equal parts. You see what I'm saying? Equal parts. But I would like to add, it says equal parts, whatever. But I know I'm getting real deep with this chai tea. I'm sorry. But I think you can see in the glass, I've poured this much into it. That was the last of it. I'm not going to pour that much oat milk because I feel like it drowns it out. You want to taste the chai tea. You know what I'm saying? So I just eyeball it. So here's my oat milk. Like that. I probably added probably like a third of a cup, maybe more, a little, not a half a cup. Anyway, this is just in case anybody was interested, like I just said, and I know I got real technical with it, but that's your chai tea, and it tastes pretty good. It tastes good. So once that gets all cooled down, I'll fill this up and I'll make a bunch of teas and put it in the fridge. So all my kids got to do is open the fridge and grab a tea. And with each tea that XO grabs, I hope they're thinking, dang, I really love my mom and she's the best mom ever. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to start putting the tree together. Vincent is lounging. This is my $20 tree that I have had for years and years, and I bought it the brokest Christmas ever, which I've had it for a long time, but it was $20 at Walmart. But it's still going strong, So I'm going to put it together and see what it looks like. I'm going to put it right there. I think I moved that down. So I think that's the best spot is boom. I'm going to get up. All right. I think the worst part is trying to fill out the tree or, spread the little branches apart. I think that's the worst part, but I think that looks good. You will definitely not see the back. I think it looks good so far. All right, well, the lights are on it. I feel like they're the white lights, but I think they're two different shades. I don't know. These look warm and those look different. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to redo it. That's it. Looks a little crooked. Either way, that's what we're working with, and I think that it's okay. It's jammed up right here by the door, but there's literally nowhere else to put it other than right there. Christmas trees scare me, okay? And I try to always remember to unplug it when I go to work. I just get nerved out, ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, this is what it looks like right now. And later, XO is going to help me decorate it. And then we'll be ready for Santa. Hello, it's 9:37. I've been a very bad vlogger. It's 9:37. There's Benson. My tree, we did not decorate it yet. Okay, so what had happened was Benson went down, stayed with my neighbor for a while, and then EXO and I and Will went to the beauty supply store where we got, well, I got some lashes. I don't know, I'm about the lashes. I am all about the lashes. And some sealant stuff. I got 2 of them. I don't know. I like it. I got some, well, anyway, went there and then we came back and then we went to Golden Corral. Okay. Because we started going to Golden Corral a couple weeks ago. It was kind of like our thing. And then we haven't gone, I feel like. So yeah, yesterday, I was like, hey, you want to go to Golden Corral tomorrow evening for dinner? You know, because sometimes I feel bad that I don't spend enough time with my kid when I probably do, but then I don't know. I make these decisions in like when, like, let's say yesterday it was like 5 o'clock and it was dark and I'm tired and I haven't seen my kid and it's been a long week. The week had been long. So then I feel like very, I don't know, like I need to make up, you know. So I'm like, hey, this is when I'm like, okay, this is what we're going to do. I make these big plans. Not that going to Golden Corral is a big plan, that I don't want to go. I'm just saying, like, I feel maybe I feel like I'm neglecting, but I don't think that I am. But that at that time in the dark at work, I feel like I'm at, maybe I am, but I know I'm not. It's a struggle. Do you know what I'm saying? When I first started the post office, the big thing for me was overcompensating 100%. That first Christmas from the post office, I got that child every single thing, everything, because I had not been able to do that. Anyway, I'm not going into a whole deep moment. It's 9:40. I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I didn't vlog. We went to beauty supply store, Golden Corral, which doesn't ever disappoint. I love that place. Sometimes I tell my friends at work and they look at me in horror. They're like, oh my God, what? But it's great. It's great. So anyway, this is it. This is a vlog. Getting ready to make my bed with my dog. He is going to have to go into the cone of shame when I leave for work. And then my neighbor is going to probably come down and grab him at some point tomorrow. Anyway, and then I think I talked to you about the horse thing, or I don't know if I did, but there's a makeup day for the horse lesson, which is tomorrow, which I can't do, obviously. So Bill is actually going to take EXO to the horse lesson, which really helps me out a lot, because I'm not going to be able to do it. And I just feel like those horse lessons were so expensive. We're not missing one, even though it would have been really hard for me to do that. And then tomorrow I've got to get somehow to the vet before they close so they can change his bandage on his little paw, his little arm right there. So I've got to do that, but we'll see. We will see what happens. I'm going to go. Sorry, guys. I had good steam, and then it was like, okay. But I hope you've had a good day. I hope you had a good week. I hope we have a great beginning of the week. Tomorrow is Monday. Let's see how heavy the mail is going to be. All right, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. As always, I'll vlog again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.